Hi, I'm Randy Todd, and I'd like to share a story about Summit Urgent Care in Newnan, Georgia. On January 25th last year, I was at work and experienced chest pain and difficulty breathing. I thought that maybe I had a cold and had some congestion, and so I came into Summit Urgent Care for an evaluation and hopefully to get some medicine. When I arrived and explained my symptoms, Dr. Walters immediately brought me back, performed an EKG and some other tests, and informed me that I had in fact suffered a heart attack and needed to get to the emergency room. Well, I was still in denial that I was having a heart attack, and I assured him that I would drive myself to the hospital, although he wanted to call an ambulance to transport me. So I convinced him to let me drive myself, to go ahead and leave. And because he knew I was a little bit in denial, he continued pressing me and said that he was going to go ahead and forward my medical information to the hospital emergency room, and that he was going to follow up an hour later to make sure that I arrived, that it was that serious. My service from beginning to end has been extraordinary. It started right here at Summit Urgent Care and continued in Piedmont Fayette. The folks there were very gentle, very kind. So I was pretty comfortable when I came in with Summit Urgent Care. It's one of the reasons I came here, because I knew what it was like here. And because I didn't think I was having a heart attack, I didn't want to go to an emergency room at that time. On the Monday morning, when it was time for my surgery at 6 o'clock Monday morning, as they laid me down on the table in the operating room, which is a very lonely feeling when you're laying there realizing they're getting ready to open your chest and hold your heart in their hands. So obviously I was praying a lot through that process, and I had met my doctor. His name's Dr. Calton with Piedmont Heart, and he had reassured me that he had done this many times and that I didn't have a lot to worry about. He'd take good care of me. And within just a few minutes of laying down on the table, my heart stopped. And fortunately, I was in the right place for that to happen. They began heart compressions, proceeded with the preparation for the surgery. I was put to sleep immediately and woke up 24 hours later the next morning and wasn't sure what day it was or what had happened. And when I came into Summit Urgent Care, it was on a Wednesday afternoon. The following Monday, my heart stopped. So had I not followed his advice and gone to the emergency room, I'm hard-headed, didn't particularly want to come to the doctor that day, but he took the time to convince me that I was sick and that I needed to get to the emergency room. And I really thank him for that, because that was the first step in saving my life. If I had not taken that step and gone home, I wouldn't be here today. So I really appreciate that.